everybody, it's Lady31 from www.lady31thebeautyroom.com.
And it's Emmanuel outside the church at emmanueloutsideTheChurch.com. And we are here for another quiz. It seems like you guys like those, so I believe this is quiz 6, if I'm not mistaken.
That sounds right. You know,
Yeah.
your website is really easy to remember.
I hope so. I hope that it is easy to remember. That's why I was hoping that there was some guidance behind it, and that's why I named it what it's named.
All right then, way to go.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's all right.
Okay.
What?
What? Oh,
I didn't say anything.
Am I still going?
No, I'm going first.
Oh, okay.
He told me that I was going first this time because he said...
I did.
Yes, you did. He said that he went first the last couple of times, so...
It wasn't.
It's my turn. I get to go first. But...
Okay.
We recently did a quiz, right?
Okay.
And if you guys are watching the videos, or for those of you who do, thank you, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
And we had a quiz question about the beautiful songstress, Miss Anita Baker from the Motor City. And the true or false question touched on whether or not he was a fan of Anita Baker. Now, he appreciates her music.
I think, go ahead.
Are you trying to defend yourself
Nope.
again?
I'm good. Just watch the other video. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So, while he appreciates her music and feels that she's a very talented artist, she just is not his cup of tea, I suppose. It's just not something that he's really into, even though he really likes music. So, go ahead. Go ahead.
I didn't say I didn't like her music.
I didn't just say that you said that you didn't like her music.
No, you didn't.
I said you weren't a fan. That's what you said.
Okay,
But
yes,
I say you
that's
appreciate
true.
her
I
music, but
do.
you're just not a fan.
Right.
So what's wrong with that?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Okay. So, a really close friend of ours had something to say after
Okay.
watching that video.
Okay.
So, JP. So, JP is one of my besties. And JP asked a question about another musical artist.
Okay.
So, what her question was is, are you a fan of the legendary Luther Vandross? Are you a fan of Luther Vandross?
Man, I don't know why they want to do this to me. Wow.
I mean,
What
he's legendary.
What would you consider a fan? Can you explain it to me? What's a fan, like Die Hard?
You know
like,
their,
I love
their
music.
albums. You know a lot of their most popular songs. When it comes on, you can tell that it's him before he sings the first word.
Okay.
You know all the music. You know,
Right.
maybe you might wash the dishes and sing the whole song or something.
Okay.
You know, bob your head to the beat a little bit.
Okay.
You know it when you hear it.
Okay.
And you enjoy that music, and you actually play it because you want to hear it.
But it has to be all of those, though, right?
Oh, girl.
It has to be all of them.
Well, okay. So I guess just answer the question. Are you a fan of the man or not? May he rest in peace. Rest in peace, Luther.
Yeah, rest in peace. Not that he can hear us, but listen. Sorry, JP.
JP, girl, you got your answer.
I don't think I'm a fan of Luther Vandross. I just
And
don't.
unfortunately,
I just don't think so. Based on the criteria you just laid out, I think I love his voice.
I play his music around the house.
Right. I like his voice. The music that he's done. Once again, I mean, when you hear his voice, you know it's him. Really good music. A lot of it is timeless. You can listen to it from now until whenever. I truly believe that. but
Okay.
I would not just go to
Say
Spotify or some type
what?
of
I'm gonna have to look that up.
or Pandora, and depending on when you watch this video, I don't even know if they'll even exist, but right now you can go to those sites and you can kind of listen to music kind of how you want to based on the artist, right? And sometimes they play other artists, blah blah blah. Long story short, I would not go there or purchase a CD right now or download music by Luther Vandross.
You just lost a friend.
I'm
Because she
think I
said
did.
if you didn't like
Yeah.
Luther, y'all might not be able to be friends anymore.
And that's almost why I wanted to lie about it, because because
Girl, look what you did.
because I figured that it would be repercussions for me not being a Luther Vandross fan.
Oh.
Not a fan. I can't say that I am a fan of Luther Vandross. I'm sorry.
That's all right, girl. We'll hash this out over a couple bottles of some Izzy, and maybe listen to some Lecrae next time you come over. And girl, moving on.
Sorry.
All right, so let's get into the quiz. I had that. She asked me to ask that. Yeah.
Love you though. Wow.
Love you like a
Right
play
here.
cousin, girl.
Family, everybody, all of y'all. Just sorry.
All right, so let's do this. Question
All right.
number 1. I was told to go first, and so
I asked,
so.
but okay.
All right. True or false? Lady 31 and EOTC have never had a first wedding dance in front of family and friends. True or false, people?
That's a good question.
That was.
Mhm.
And not just because I wrote it.
You did all of these this time, so I thank you.
Well, I wasn't trying to get credit, but
I think you, yeah.
I
You
wasn't.
slid it right in there.
I
You
was
said.
you know
Question
I
one.
try to live humbly.
I don't disagree with that.
I try, I said.
I know. I don't disagree with
Okay.
that. What's the answer?
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't ask you because that last video we did, we had a disagreement on the very first question. So maybe I should
No,
answer
it's
that.
false.
What do you mean?
Oh, I mean, it's true. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, do I need to read the question again? What's happening
I
right now?
translated it differently
You know
in my
what?
head.
This is why you should drink water, people. Because water is important
Seriously?
for the brain. It helps you to remember things. It helps you to think clearly. Sounds like you need a
I
sip
could
of some
probably
water,
use some water
for some
but
clarity.
I'm okay though.
Okay.
I just translated it wrong
yes,
in my head. But that's true.
It is true. We've never had a
Yeah.
first dance, even though I know it might be confusing because we did have 2 ceremonies. We
Right,
renewed our
right.
vows. We talked about that one of our earlier videos about 4 years ago for our 10-year anniversary. And then we got married in actually another state before, where there was just 8 people, and that included the 2 of us, that total number. So, before we got married at church, then we drove back home to my parents' home, and we had like a little dinner or something like that at their home. But that was pretty much it. And then when we renewed our vows before, oh my goodness, do you hear that?
Wow, we're only one question in, people. Only one question in
Somebody's
already.
knocking on the door.
Excuse us. Yes? Yes? Can you continue, please, doing your learning games? Thank you.
Mommy and Daddy are working. Want to go to college? Mom and Daddy working. Okay.
Sorry about that.
So, you know what? If anybody has kids, I'm sure they understand. So,
I would think so.
I'm just going to keep it moving.
All right, cool.
And so anyway, with our last anniversary, major anniversary where we renewed our vows for our 10-year wedding anniversary, we actually did that at a restaurant. So immediately following the ceremony, we went right into the lunch meal, and following that, everyone kind of went their own ways, and we went home after taking some pictures. So it really wasn't a situation where I guess there would be an opportunity to have dancing involved.
Right.
So, but we have another anniversary that's a major milestone coming up in about six years.
Yeah.
So, I already started planning that, so maybe this time I'll work that in, and we'll finally get that first wedding dance in front of family and friends.
That's cool.
So
I can do that.
you can.
Yep. Do the Cabbage Patch.
All right, and I can do the running man.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, number 2.
Question 2. True or false? EOTC once drove Lady 31 12 hours away from home to another state to meet with a client for her Christian image consulting business.
Did y'all hear that? I'm gonna have to read that again.
Okay.
'Cause I don't know if they were able to hear that.
I'll read it if you want me to.
You will.
Yep, sure. I'll even take it this time.
Thank you.
Yep. So question 2, true or false? EOTC, Emmanuel outside the church. The screen just went blank. Once drove Lady 31 12 hours away from home to another state to meet with a client for her Christian image consulting business.
I know the answer to that. I mean, I remember
hope so.
I remember the long car ride.
Do you?
Yeah, but that answer is actually false.
It's false.
It wasn't for a client. It was actually when I became certified. So he actually drove me all the way to North Carolina so that I can be certified by the beautiful, lovely Miss Sherry Brendale of Fashion Meets Faith. So, yeah, he drove me all the way there so that I can be certified to become a Christian image consultant. And it was a long ride. And
With
the whole
3 kids.
Yes, the whole
3
family
kids. And drive there wasn't too bad because we kind of we drove at night, kind of around midnight, between midnight and like 2 or something like that. So all the kids were asleep for most of the drive. Wasn't that bad. I didn't have to stop that often. But
then my phone was destroyed in a gas station bathroom.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, it was. But I mean, now you got this pretty phone here.
I
See,
know,
you
it's
see
so
this one
cute.
now.
It's so
Before the other
stylish.
one was
It's
just
cute.
kind of just
Hey.
black and didn't what.
Well, yeah, it was.
Right.
So, never mind.
But anyway, but the ride back was a little more difficult because everybody was awake. We kind of left in the afternoon, and
Yeah.
we had to stop more often.
And it was hot.
Yeah, it was hot. But I mean, it was some nice scenery from Michigan to North Carolina, driving through West Virginia, driving through Virginia.
Yeah. You guys had a good time while I was in class and training too.
Yeah,
You guys
yeah, we did
went to
some stuff.
the Billy Graham Museum.
Yep. We went to the Billy Graham Museum,
incredible.
Sea Life, I think is what it's called. It's like a sea life museum, and I don't really know everywhere that they are, so I can't run it down to you. But then we also saw like one of the places where they do NASCAR because NASCAR crooner in his name is NASCAR, and he loves the driving of
Our 9-year-old,
Yeah.
now 9-year-old.
Yep, he enjoys fast stuff. But especially cars. So he really enjoyed kind of walking around. Well, actually, we didn't get a chance to walk around, but we did see like I think I can't remember what it's called. It's like a museum.
I was in training.
I know
I
I'm
don't
looking
know.
at her like she would know, but really she wasn't there. So there's really no way for her to know. But it was like a museum, NASCAR museum by one of I think it's Hendricks or something like that, and then the Concord Raceway or something like that is where they do NASCAR, and they have like this huge campus and have all these different tracks, and yeah, it was cool. I think the kids had a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
enjoyed
missed you,
looking at the
but-
pictures. I missed you guys too,
Yeah.
but hey, you guys came to my class, and
Yeah.
you guys got to see what I was doing, and you guys got to assist us in learning about
Yeah,
how
yeah,
to
we did
find
do that.
people's best colors based on their skin tone and eyes and
Right.
all of that. So that was enjoyable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was cool.
All
Yeah,
the
it
ladies
wasn't
loved
bad.
you guys too in my
Yeah,
class.
they loved the kids for sure.
They
Absolutely.
did. Okay, so let's move on to question number 3. Oh, and since I mentioned that Christian image consulting business, if you don't know what that is, I guess I probably should share what that is really
Or
quickly.
just image consulting.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
Pretty much what that is just really trying to help women to look their best from a faith-based perspective. Trying to incorporate modesty into style and fashion, and showing our young girls as well as our moms that are constantly busy, and as well as women, how to look their best, where we can honor and glorify the King, our Lord, our God, every single day and everything that we do. With all that we have, just serving him by making sure that we look our best every day. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to be all dialed up. You don't have to have a full face of makeup just to make sure you're giving God your best. You know, I mean, I don't have anything against jogging suits, but you know, you can't wear that every single day. You know, the goal is to represent God and at the same time to be able to feel good about yourself at the end of the day. And a lot of moms and a lot of women just don't, you know. And unfortunately, I think that our daughters are starting to pick up these types of ideas about image, and when they see moms not caring about themselves enough where they can take a break from loving on the children and the household responsibilities to make sure that they look like they care about themselves, that says a lot to our daughters. It says that motherhood and being a parent is hard work. You know, sometimes you smell, sometimes you don't brush your teeth, and sometimes, you know, you don't look nice. And I work with kids at school sometimes and I get to volunteer, and the kids actually complain about the moms to me sometimes. The daughters do. And so that says a lot, you know, that you have 7 and 8-year-olds saying, my mom looks a mess.
Yeah.
You know, so ladies, we have to find a way. We've got to find time to care about ourselves in the midst of the busyness. So, okay,
So
moving
that's
on.
what she does is she helps with that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. No problem. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Okay. So number 3, that one is actually about you.
Which
True
one?
or false? Number 3.
Oh,
True,
that's the only one. Oh, we're on 3 already?
boy.
Oh, okay.
True or false? EOTC does not like to celebrate his birthday and views birthdays as just another day. True or false? Oh, well, you answer that.
Oh, yeah?
Yes,
Okay.
I will.
As of now, that is false. I actually really enjoy birthdays now. But there was a time when I didn't like birthdays. I did see it as just another day for a long time, actually.
Yeah, I remember. I was there.
Yeah, you were. And even before you, I was that way too. So, yeah, I think it over time, as you, or I guess I need to say me, over time, after I continue to search for God and grow in a relationship with Him, it helped me understand. He helped me understand that every day, really every day is a birthday, but the day that you are born is such a big deal, because that is the first day that you breathe the air that that you are given to fulfill your purpose in life and do what God wants you to do. And after He revealed that to me, I appreciated birthdays a little bit more, and I look forward to them just a little bit more. Don't get me wrong, there's still some work to be done, but I appreciate it a lot more now. I do. And so yeah, that question is false now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad that you...
Speaking of birthdays, I got something.
Uh-oh.
So I know if you haven't really paid attention, and it's only going to take like maybe like a minute, so I'm not going to take too much of your time. But I know in the closet, I'm kind of wearing a little scarf, whatever, and I tied it like a tie, right? But I'm gonna take this.
That.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
You hot now? You can take it off.
I'm gonna take this off, and but I guess I would be cold because what I'm getting ready to put on.
Oh no! Say it ain't so. Say it's not so, Lord. Say it's not so. This is not happening.
Pullover.
This is not happening right now.
This still
it
looks
is not brand new. Okay. Oh
this
my.
Pullover. If you watched a few episodes.
Oh boy.
A few episodes ago, we talked about my pullover. 14 years strong, right here, people.
Wow.
This
14 years tired is what it looked like.
This is look at that. Look how it makes my face. Look how it brightens up my face.
This is ready for retirement.
Look at that.
This is
man.
ready for retirement.
Man, look at that, dude.
That is not
the deal right there.
new-ish looking.
All right, I won't put it
Let
on.
me tell you, thank you, because that is forbidden up in here in the
All
beauty
right,
realm.
that's fine.
Oh
All right.
my God.
I'm
Lord
sorry.
have mercy, Jesus.
Well, let me go ahead and just
Okay.
throw it out right now.
All right.
man. Hopefully I
So
get
this
out
is
if
the
camera shakes.
pullover.
Sorry. Yep,
This
there you
is
go.
the horrible.
Yeah, don't be mad at me, babe. I had to let them see the pullover.
Old, unattractive pullover that
Baby,
we
it's
talked
not
about.
that bad.
It is that bad. Oh my goodness gracious. I can't believe you found that again. All right, you know what? Miss Sherry? Miss Sherry Brandale.
I'm sorry.
It is time for a fashion image course, a style course for men. Let's do it. Let's do it. I have your first classroom participant right here.
Man.
Oh
I'm
my
so sorry.
goodness gracious.
I had to let you guys see it.
Woo! Okay,
right.
I'm just gonna move on. I'm gonna move on.
Yeah, so
I think it's my turn.
it's my turn now.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Well, you just answered the question. I thought I
Right.
read that one.
You did read that question, so I
Oh.
have to read this
Oh,
one,
okay,
right?
never
And then
mind.
you can answer it.
I'm confused myself.
That's okay. I'm sorry.
That's
I kind of
all
threw a monkey wrench in. I'm
That
sorry.
was horrible.
She gone.
That's all
She's
right.
not
As soon as
really-
we are done with this episode, now I
No.
know where it is.
No,
I'm going
dude,
for it.
I'm gonna hide it. I'm keeping that pullover. All right.
All right. You
Question
keep it and
4.
wear it in the basement.
Last time we talked
At the
about
gym.
it,
You can wear it at the gym.
you told me I could wear it outside if I'm shoveling snow or cutting grass, right? Or doing something like that.
Okay, so
or
why don't you
working.
transition that into a work pullover? You know, like some kind of scrub wear or something.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Goodness gracious. You know, that's fine. Like I
All
said
right.
before, you know what? Go ahead and wear it. Just
No.
just as long as I am not by your side.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
It's right here?
Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry, people. I'm kind of threw off everything. I'm sorry. All right, here we go. Question 4. Let's get back to it.
Mm-hmm.
True or false? Lady 31 drinks lots of water at night, uses the restroom frequently, and avoids flushing the toilet during the night so that she doesn't wake Emmanuel outside the church EOTC from his beauty rest. It had to be beauty rest, though. Huh? It had to be beauty rest.
I mean,
Okay.
you have to sleep well to have a face like that.
What?
I mean, you look amazing.
Thank you.
I love the way you look.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you're
I love
welcome.
the way you look, too.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep it, what is it? Keep it G.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, G. PG. Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, right?
Oh, excuse me.
Need
Okay.
some water?
Yes, I do. Okay, so
What's the answer?
that question is partially true and is partially false. So let's say it's false, but
Yeah,
I will
false.
tell you the part that is
Because
true.
it's tainted with she doesn't flush to wake me up.
Yeah, so that part that's not true. I don't go around telling people Lady 31 does not flush her toilet. I do, and yes, I do drink lots of water at night,
Yeah.
and hardly anything wakes this guy up, including
Right.
his alarm clock in the morning. That is why
Yeah.
I have been so exhausted
Yeah.
for the last, I don't know what, 3 weeks,
I'm
because, man.
Yeah, I've been sleeping really hard lately. I'm
Oh
sorry.
my goodness. And then you
I
just
have
keep
4
hitting snooze.
Well, it's not
and,
that I hit snooze. I have 4 alarms.
well,
that
whatever
go
it
off
is,
in the
it's keeping
morning
me up.
just so I can get up. And I'm sorry.
Well, that's all right.
I'm sorry.
But
I'm
anyway,
working harder to figure out how.
oh,
to
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I don't know what the answer is.
Yeah, I don't either. But I do want to touch on that question though, because
Okay.
the inspiration for that question actually came from some real people that I know. Okay? So
Okay.
I know some real couples who at night they do not flush the toilet to keep from waking each other up, and then they will flush in the morning. You know,
Yeah,
like
okay.
whatever is in the toilet gets flushed in the morning.
Okay.
So
What's wrong
my
with that?
my thoughts or my question is, I'll ask this to you and to you people as well. Please feel free to comment.
Yeah,
because,
make sure you guys. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, that's okay. You go ahead.
Oh, I just wanted to add. Just please, if you like the videos, please make a comment at the bottom of the video. Like sometimes, if it depends on where you're watching this, the the type of device you're watching. If it's on a cell phone, sometimes you'll see videos underneath. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you'll see add comment, and then that's where you can comment. Now, if you're on a computer, it might be right underneath the video. But still, please say whatever. Hey, you like it? That was you, not your whatever. Just, yeah.
Just anyway.
Go
so,
ahead.
so the whole point of this is, I know some real couples who do this, and so I guess my question is it considerate, or is it disgusting, or is it both? is it both considerate and disgusting at the same time?
Oh, I see. Oh, well, if you're asking me, I think it's considerate. I think if you know somebody sleeps really light and it's going to wake them up to flush the toilet, and the bathroom is in the same room, especially, or connected to the bedroom, then yeah, I think that's considerate. I think that is a gesture of love.
Okay.
Not flushing the toilet. Just put the seat down.
And close the door.
Let it
Close the
marinate.
door and clack a window.
Let it marinate until the morning when everybody until it can be disposed of properly.
Okay. So as long as they don't mind any smells, and in case it's not
Hey, you have to do what you have to do.
Okay.
I don't know how else to say.
Okay, well, you were honest, so I appreciate that.
That's
Okay.
my answer.
Okay, so what's our next question? We're on our last question.
Yep, last question.
Okay, so true or false, EOTC avoids avoids resting on Lady 31's lap at all times whenever they watch movies together on the couch. So true or false, he avoids laying his head or resting his head on my lap whenever we watch movies together on the couch. I know you can answer that one.
Yeah, of course I can. That is actually true.
That is very true.
Yeah, that's true. I am a little bit bigger than she is.
A little?
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, just a little. I mean, I only have you by about 100 pounds. It's not that much, right? But you would say, what does that have to do with my head? Well, my head bears some of that weight. It's just,
it
kind of,
does.
it's a little heavy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Just all your weight just kind of whoo.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like when I lay to the side, like all the weight shifts to my head. So I don't know about the whole weight shifting thing or whatever, but I guess I'm just a little too heavy for me to lay on your lap.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry. I would love to have you be able to lay across my lap, but I just can't handle all of that.
Man.
Sorry.
That's okay. I understand.
Yeah.
Find other ways.
Okay. Well, and then too, I have sensitive.
Oh, it's medical. Bam. I forgot about that.
No, you didn't. You took it there. But you know what? It's true. It is.
That means it shouldn't be funny, though.
I mean, it is.
It is
I've had
medical,
some nerve damage occur as a result of my years from eating the gluten and not knowing that it was something that I shouldn't be eating. And I go to the chiropractor every single week. I have a special diet, which seems like it's constantly changing. Every couple of years. But as I am taught new information from God about how to better my body and strengthen it and take my healing to a whole new level, then it's something I'm willing to do. But it takes some time for that type of damage to heal, and so my skin is sensitive to weight and things like that. So that's also a factor. But yeah, this is a big dude right here. I'm sorry.
I'm not that big, man.
Okay.
I'm just not. I don't think so. But Okay.
Well, to me, you are.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm like
I can see that.
114 pounds.
I do
So
realize that.
you just said you're like 100 pounds more than me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Might be a little under 100, but yeah.
No, it's not a little under.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
Man. What?
Okay. So.
No, dude. It's less than 100. I was just rounding up for. I was rounding up for a fact.
Okay. Well, we're gonna play the elementary school game, huh?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Reading, writing, and arithmetic. Round it up.
Right.
All right.
Okay. Well, that's 5 questions, people. 5 questions that nobody should know.
Nobody.
Yeah. But we enjoy sharing it with you. We sharing these things with you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for checking out the websites. Thank you for checking out just everything that we do. We really, really appreciate every single one of you, for sure.
We do.
So thank you.
Thank you. God bless you.
God bless.
Bye.